one of my favorite MMA fighters. This guy's got so much style, so much grace, a lot of action. You never know what you're going to get out of him. He's about 7 feet tall. Rampage, you're about 5'9". Watching him standing next to you, I'm like, wow, there is a difference in life about height.
I'm 5'9" now.
Or whatever. You know, I want to just give it up for the one and only Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker!
Oh!
What's going on, my friend? Let's fucking go. What is this about?
Did you fly in from Brazil?
No,
or you
from
always
Vegas.
here?
No, from Rio de Janeiro.
I'm living in Vegas now.
Oh, you live in Vegas
I just
now?
moved in November.
Oh, okay. How you like in Vegas?
It's the best move for myself, you know, because they have UFCPI there, nutrition, physiotherapy, strength conditioning, all of the what UFCPI provides for us, you know, and have good gyms as well around. I'm training with Eric and Extreme Jiu-Jitsu, high-level training partners. So now my career is gonna fly.
That's good. I love to hear that.
You're at Extreme Couture?
Yeah.
With Eric Nixick?
Yeah.
That's one of our coaches. I love Eric Nixick. How's Extreme Couture been so far?
Very, very good. We train high levels, you know, top 10, top 15 guys every day, you know. So it's good, bro.
You don't worry that you train with guys that maybe you might have to fight in the future?
I tried not, but you know, it's the team that is there. I don't think I have nobody that are gonna fight in the future on the actual team, that people that go every day, part of the Extreme team, you know, on light heavyweight. I don't think I have nobody that probably fights in the future. You know?
Yeah, it may be different now, but when I was like fighting like in Pride in the UFC, it was like a small circle, right?
Yeah.
So you would train with somebody, and like I never really did it, but you train with somebody, and then be like, oh, they know who you fight. Oh yeah, I used to train with him. Watch out for this. Watch out for that. Watch out for this. And I hated that.
You know, today you can watch tape and you can see everybody fighting. So it's like nobody changed much their style. You know what you're gonna face in the future. But
yeah. You
of course, you can get a little bit detail when you train. Like he don't like when you go to his neck. He don't like when you go to his foot. Or he walk too much on this side. But you know, MMA is an incredible sport. You never know what's really gonna happen.
Yeah, he's actually right, because when I was fighting, we had to get VHS tapes. What the fuck, man? You weren't supposed to laugh at that though.
The 70s or the 80s. When was that? Early 90s? I don't know. I never had a VHS tape. What year was that?
See, I can't fucking like confide in you and tell you about, you know.
No, but because he's smart. You're saying like nowadays when you want to watch fighters, you could go on YouTube and see everything you need, right?
YouTube, UFC, Fight Pass. It'll be easier, no, to see the fight pattern, what he does. Because when you watch a tape for a fight, if you watch 2-3 fights, he have the same pattern. He's not gonna change much. You know, he have a slight little improvement, but you know what you're gonna face. Like he got southpaw, he like his backhand, he moved to this side when he's attacked. So there's not much like on tape. You can try to find a little, but you know what you're gonna face, you know?
You kind of remind me of like a Spanish Spaniard, like a Zorro type, the way you talk.
Bro, don't hit on that guest, bro.
Not hitting on him because he's from Brazil, but he's got a cool swag to him.
Bro, this is professional, man.
He's known for having an explosive style. You have an amazing character. You're very charismatic. You have amazing energy, very polite to everybody, very respectful at the Jackson Media House. We even got Ryan Sheckler, a skateboarding legend here watching the show. But you're very humble. You're very nice. I'm trying to figure out where this came from. It seems very like, you know.
I don't know, Brazil.
Brazil.
Dominic Toretto, Brazil.
Yeah.
You ever do that? Like
but my English and my accent is a little bit mixed because I learned from Scottish. My first English that I have contact with English speaker was in Scotland, and then a little bit Ireland, most of Ireland. Last 4 years I live in Ireland.
Where in Ireland?
Dublin.
Oh, Dublin.
Yeah.
You were training with John Kavanagh, SBG.
Yeah.
How'd you end up there?
Crazy history, because I when I left Brazil, I went to Scotland, then United Kingdom, then Russia, then Canada, Thailand, then Ireland.
You got a lot of Expedia points.
Did you wear the kilt when you was in Scotland?
He likes wearing the skirt, so he connects to people who also wear them.
I didn't wear it.
Scotland was nice.
But you didn't wear the kilt though, did you?
Kilt what?
The skirt they wear.
You know, the
I actually have one. A gift for a friend. I don't know if I ever wear it, but
you ever wear it at home, like just by yourself?
I don't even know where is that, bro. I moved so much. I probably in Brazil. I think in Brazil.
Rampage will give you one. He has a ton at a time.
You have one?
No, I don't.
I
do have a Ilava Lava that I got from my friend Tonga, the guy that trains Izzy, the Tonga guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's the guy. No, actually, the guy Junior. A guy named Junior gave it to me.
Bigger dude.
It's the eat lava lava. This is what the Samoans and the Tongues wear.
Samoa,
the
yeah.
thing, yeah. I
It's
had
a-
one of those.
it's
That's cool.
okay.
Yeah. It's
You can wear whatever you want. You just
Thank you.
cannot cut for both sides, you know?
Thank you.
Like him, Gillette.
Yes.
Gillette.
Who said that? But because he,
You just call me a pussy in front of a fighter, man.
No,
You-
isn't
you
that
just,
mean power?
No, you just disrespect me
Why
in
do you
front of a
always
fighter.
tell me it means power? You always tell me to tell the Brazilian MMA fighters puseta, but if that's what it means, why would you always set me up? That's mean.
Because you are a pusette.
That's mean. Ever since he shaved his beard and lost 20 pounds, he's like a comedy guy now. We forget that he's one of the best fighters of all time, so I forget who I'm dealing with. How did it end up though that you trained with John Kavanaugh? How did you end up at the gym?
Yeah, when I went to Thailand to live, I lived there for 6 months. I met my current wife in Thailand. She was working as a primary school teacher there, and then she was moving to Qatar after that. And I met her 1 week before she left, and then I went to Ireland to see her parents 1 week after I met her. And then I said, I was deciding if I'm gonna go to Russia or Dublin to do my training camp against, I think, Corey Anderson. I end up went to Russia, but I stick in a relationship with this Irish girl. She's my wife today. And then I ended up come back to Ireland to do a little training to see her, and then they offered me a fight against Ryan Span. I think it's 2020, and then I started training with John Kavanaugh since then.
Is your wife, she's Irish?
She's Irish, yeah.
Oh, cool, yeah.
And at that gym, you were also training with Ian Gary and Conor McGregor. They were there at the same time in 2020?
No.
Or you left?
Just Conor probably. I haven't saw Ian Gary there, no.
Did you train with Conor McGregor while he was there?
Not really, because he's different size
Yeah.
as well, and I think he was already building his own training camp and stuff like that. No? He's too busy, and not really.
Were there any other UFC fighters in the gym at the time, or just you?
I think it was just me at that time.
That's crazy to just end up out there,
Yeah,
kind of solo. A different experience in Brazil, the culture.
yeah, a little bit, but it's pretty similar. They are very humble, like familiar, you know, like to drink, have good food.
Turn up,
Yeah.
live a little. Rampage would love that type of training camp.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it must be hard, though, having to adjust to a new coach, a new team, a new fighting
Yeah,
style. Do they try to change a lot, or do they just try to make what you have better?
Just trying to, improve my little bit my grappling, my wall work, my MMA style, you know. This is why I hold there for like 4 years probably. I make it most wins, but a few losses as well. It's just part of who I am today, you know, and I embrace it. I embrace the win and the loss, the learning, and then right now just moving for the best of myself now. I'm in Vegas training better, like guys with my size, better guys, you know. Because what was lacking there was training partner for me. John Kavanaugh is a really good coach, you know. But that doesn't matter if you have a good coach, but you don't put your body in that pressure, you know. Because pressure make diamonds, right? And if you don't go out of your comfort zone, you're never gonna evolve, you know. You need to go train and get your ass beat if you wanna be champ, if you wanna. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. He don't know.
If you're on the gym and you beat everybody, you're in the wrong gym, bro.
Wow. I like that.
He's right, though.
I've never heard someone say that, though, to us. No one ever really frames it like that.
But he's right. 100% right.
But at that
I
point...
want to get tapped. I want to get punched in the face, maybe a little knocked down. Like, fuck, I need to get better to not get knocked down again, you know? So imagine in a hard situation, you get your ass beat a few more weeks, you start face the guys equal, and then you start beating the guys. Then you see evolution. And then you have to find a better gym or better guys or bring guys to try to beat you. So this is why we evolve. But if you scared to challenge, you're never going to evolve.
Damn. I love the way that you're able to look at it too, because you have to be in the right mindset to be able to look at training like that. Because a lot of people go into training with ego. We see that here when Luke Rockhold tries to spar Rampage, right? I mean, because he went in there with a lot of ego.
I don't think he did.
Oh, he didn't?
I don't feel like he did. I just felt like him and I has never sparred, and I sparred Luke after maybe like 5 years of no training, no sparring, and I was out of shape, and he kicked my ass. It happens, you know what I'm saying? And he think he had. I didn't feel like Luke had like an ego.
That's nice of you.
Well, I just didn't feel like if I would have
co-host
if
back.
honestly if I would have felt like Luke was kicking my ass out of ego and stuff like that, it would have turned to a fight. That's how I am with anybody.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't feel like that.
That's cool though, to be able to put it together. How do you figure out who your training partners are going to be in the gym? Does the coach set that up for you? Like, does Eric Nixon come to you now and say,
Yeah, we're gonna figure out the guy that are gonna fight next. Because in UFC, when you ranked guy, you don't have to train to beat everyone. You need to train to beat the next opponent. Because if you don't beat the next opponent, it doesn't matter who is next. Because the next is the next, not the after this, you know. So you have to figure out who is the next. If he's southpaw, if he's grappler, if he's striker, and then you're gonna see who can mimic the next fighter that you're gonna do.
wow.
And then you go from there, no?
So your training camps, you specifically bring in someone and you try to have them mimic the guy you're fighting, and you try to have that fighting style every day in the cage?
Yeah.
Wow. You spar every day?
No, maybe 2 times a week, maybe less, maybe 1. Depends how I feel, no? You have to be smart when you reach certain level, because you know, injuries is the big things on the sport that can stop you, that can pull you out of the fight. So you have to be really smart who you train with, because it's fucking hard, bro. You need to train in a certain level that you can keep evolving, get condition, get speed, you know, accuracy. But you cannot go above that level too much, because you get injured and then you few days off train to recover, maybe weeks, maybe months if you get a surgery.
Yeah.
But if you train too low, you don't get ready enough for the fight and you get your ass beat on the fight day. So it's really hard business, because you have to train just enough to don't go up and to don't go below what you need.
Wow.
That's actually scary, because I learned from training with Tito Ortiz back in the day. That's why I never really used like people in my weight class and like fighters that was in the UFC, because one time Tito was training with New York Badass. What's his name? New York Badass, Phil Baroni. And Phil Baroni was going in for a single leg takedown, and Tito was trying to get out, and Phil Baroni hurt his knee. Like, what Tito had to pull out of the fight, had to get surgery. I was like, Phil, why you didn't just let the leg go? It's like, it's training. He's like, no, I wanted a takedown. And that's why, you know, what you're saying is correct. You got to get it just right, especially if you training with other guys that they want your spot, or they want your limelight and stuff like that. And that's why I learned. I'm like, man, I'm not training with other fighters like that.
Yeah, you need to be smart, because it's your career. It's how you pay your bills, and you have to train with no ego. Like, if somebody gonna make me tap on the gym, of course I know I can resist a little bit as much as I can. But if I see that I'm gonna get hurt, I'm gonna tap. Because it doesn't work. There is no money involved. There is no camera scene that's going to nowhere. It's just going. I don't want to be champion in the gym. I want to be champion in the world. So I need to save myself for a really hard position and situation, and learn from that. Learn in a way that I can improve myself. No, come back home with a torn little bone, you know.
Yeah.
I like the mindset. I wasn't expecting that. You have a very charismatic energy, a very explosive energy. I thought you'd be more the guy who's like, wants to just take on the world, but you have a very calm, you know, I would say a very clear way of looking at training. It seems like you're in a different space than maybe you were before in your past.
Today, because I grow, I get maturity. I've been through surgery. I've been through so many, you know, injuries, and I learned on the hard way. So today I'm smarter, because I know how that business works. But I see a lot of young fighters, they doing the mistake that I wish somebody could teach me to be a better fighter without being through all of the mistake that I've been through. Like, I'm trying to do with my brother. I'm trying to, but some fighters doesn't listen, bro. He have to go through the hell to understand that they don't have to be in the hell. He can learn from other people's mistakes, you know. But I'm trying to do my best to help my brother. He's UFC fighter as well. He's heavyweight. He's doing good career, you know. I think he's 11-1 now. His record. He get 2 finishes on his last 2 fights.
What's your brother's name? Is this Jimmy Walker?
Walter. Walter Walker.
Valte Walker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And he's a heavyweight right now?
Heavyweight. Yeah.
Hey, are you older than him?
He's 27.
How old are you?
30. I feel fucking 25, you know, but
Yeah.
if you want to give me old, I born 92, so I'm 32.
Oh, you 32.
I
That's
don't
still
like
young, bro. You still young, man.
I know, but I don't feel that, you know.
It's here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in. I'm about 15 in my head.
Yeah, but
You act like you're 15.
Man, hey, who asked you?
Well, no, but you are in good
You
spirits.
you the one to
in
hear
best shape.
before the pod started. You don't hear half naked or trying to chase Sheckler around the motherfucking podcast room.
Hey, brother, that's family business. Leave that off the camera. No, but I mean, he's right. He's in good spirits, but he's also in good shape. I feel like the way training and nutrition's evolving, you're able to kind of like, you're like decreasing your age, kind of. You're like reversing your age. You're like reverse age osmosis.
Oh yeah.
this is knowledge, you know, because it's actually true. Like when I grow up, I don't even know. Like I'm the first guy in my family to go out of the country, to speak another language, to learn, to But we grow up eating shit, bro. Like fucking garbage.
Bear eat shit right now.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
This guy eats Big Macs. What do you expect? I know. I see it every day.
now I know what to eat, how to drink, how to sleep, what to avoid, so I can have a better life. Because everything affects your health. Like that you buy on the supermarket is just fucking poisons, you know.
Oh,
And
yeah.
today I know what to eat, and so I'm very careful every time what I'm gonna drink, what I'm gonna eat, because I don't put garbage inside myself anymore. And I'm trying to reverse the fucking 25 years or more of eating trash, because we thought was a good shit, you know. We work hard to buy that, but we kind of poison yourself.
Yeah.
But no many people have this knowledge. They don't know. I see people killing themselves. Human beings, you kill them by the mouth.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Especially here in America, bro. The food's so bad for us here, bro.
It's like a pure enlightenment right now. A lot of people, not just professional fighters and elite athletes like you guys, but a lot of just the common people are seeing it. This is Gen Z. I just saw a stat. It's like a 60% decrease in alcohol sales compared to the previous generations. Like people are waking up to the fact that your body is a temple, and if you pollute it, you're never going to be able to come back from that. Like this is all you have. You got to treat this sacred.
Yeah, you know what that means though. Your body's the temple. They don't really mean that what you kind of thinking about it though.
No, I just meant that it's a sacred place. Like you should take care of it. You should treat it with respect.
Okay, I'm gonna let
You're
that.
talking about the
It's your
Anunnaki.
house. It's
Yeah,
where
he's
you
talking
live.
about the Anunnaki
No, I'm
and
not.
aliens.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
He's
not.
talking
No,
about
I'm
what we're
not.
talking
It's where
about.
your soul.
Flat Earth, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm not. But I'm gonna let you go.
What
I'll tell
about-
you off
what's
air what
that
that
about
really
flat
mean
Earth?
though.
Wait, what's it mean? Now I want to hear it now. You brought it up.
So
Now,
where have you heard that from first? Your body's a temple.
Well, it's like a cliche slogan on Instagram.
Well, our brother Jesus said it first,
Oh, I
and
didn't.
he said my body's a temple.
Sheckler agrees with
And,
you.
yeah, and what does what was Jesus? What was he? What religion was he?
He was the king of the Jews.
He was a Jew. And what do Jews call their churches? Temple. So Jesus was merely saying, "My body's a church. If two or more are gathered in my name, I'll surely be there."
So
So
we're
it don't
looking
mean
at it.
so it don't mean like don't drink, don't eat
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
So it basically means like you don't need to go to a church to worship.
That's a good. I've never heard that analogy. I've never heard that put together like that. I can't disagree with that. But I do look at my body. Let's say a temple is sacred and holy and something
Yeah.
you want to keep.
Yeah, I understand.
So
Yeah.
lately, honestly, I used to be fat. When I met Rampage, we were the same weight. Butterballs.
No, we wasn't.
Yeah, when we would drive on the freeway, extra wide the signs, you know. So
Bro,
now it's
I got pictures of him, his family post when he was a kid. He all-
Fat boy?
yeah,
I got
real
kicked
fat
off the
and
wrestling
round.
team. I could never make weight, so they decided to post a photo for my birthday. So why would you guys do that? That's not good. But long story short, it is exciting to see the nutrition part because we have like Bernardo. He's our jiu-jitsu head coach, and Coach Yogi, Coach Perillo. We see everybody is very hyper focused now on nutrition. Like Rampage fasts all day. Luke Rockhold does 2 days just water. Cheeto doesn't eat till the afternoon. Everybody drinks coffee till about lunch. We don't just order pizza all day. What do you mean? What?
Don't you order pizza here all the time? It's-
Not for the athletes. For me.
Okay, yeah.
'Cause
How
I'm
can
different.
you eat all that and still be in such good shape?
I do about 5 miles every morning. I like to do a fasted cardio run before I wake up. And what's
Every
up?
day?
I try to.
Do you believe it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm shredded.
Show me again.
He was honestly he was ripped.
He's
like,
proud. He's
about-
proud of himself.
About 4
He's
months
good.
ago, he
Because
was
he
more
calls me
ripped.
fat all day. I get bullied every day.
Now
Now
show
I'm
him
back.
who's fat now.
I can't do anything to him, but at least I can say it. I just make fun of him. But no, it's cool. And honestly, I don't think like a lot of fight fans see this side of you. They think that you're very wild and you're fun and you have a lot of good energy, but you have a very hyper focus. That's why I was so excited to have you on the podcast. You have a very hyper focus on your career, the way you talk about your fighting, the way you're talking about your nutrition, the way you talk about your life. it's very exciting because you're setting a good precedent for like the future fighters. Like, yeah, it's okay. You can be crazy. You could have a cool career. You could do a bunch of crazy things. But then when you refine and you show people where you could go, did this come from a certain coach? Did this come from Vegas? Did this come from a certain fight?
Just myself
Yeah.
to learn and to stop being an idiot, you know?
Yeah.
Seeing.
What were you doing?
Bro, I try to get a better version of myself every day, you know? Not beating myself as a fighter. Like I have to beat myself yesterday because I have to be a better fighter than I was yesterday. But a human being as well. Because everything's combined together, you know? Because this is life, what's about. Like your relationship, your family, the way that you sleep, the way that you treat others, you know? What you eat, how you train, financially. You have to get better in every situation, every step in your life. And I just realized that we just live once here. I didn't discover the secret of life yet, but I'm on the way. But I know that we have to try to do our best every day and make yourself proud, because I believe I don't like to say believe, because believe is something that don't exist. I would say I believe in God, but I know God. And to understand God, you have to stop thinking like a human, you know, just because human never going to understand God. Human going to find a way to blame God for some bad thing that happened. Why he's God? Why let children get sick? Why my friend die like this? You know, no, this is just life, the way that it is, you know. And when you understand God, stop thinking like a human, then you understand God. God is everywhere. God is everything. God is living inside you guys. I have God inside me. This is why he knows everything. This is why he feels everything, you know? Like, people don't believe, some people don't understand and believe in Jesus because they can't understand God. To God feel what we feel, he have to come as a human, because he never gonna feel what human feel if he didn't can feel all of the hate, the love, the, you know, and die and bleed. Now you can say God can really feel, because he went here on earth as a human and feel the pain. He bleed, he die, and he resurrect. He fucking God. He can do whatever he wants, right? And then, as long my life's going on and I learn more, I get more experience, travel, and learn about different religions and people, I start to realize that I just die for myself. I don't care. I don't give a fuck for nothing anymore. I live for God, for the others, for my family, for my son, for my wife. I don't care about me anymore. So this is why I try to get better every day. I have no more, how do you say, like when you guys the cock, you know? Yeah. I don't care about myself. I care about the others. Yeah. So then life starts getting better to my side, because, you know, I don't give a fuck. I give to other people's life. My wife, my friends, people around me. I want to give a good example. I want to do my job as a human being. And this is why I grow every day. I try to get better and learn, you know? And then this is why I did all of this move and learn and try to improve myself in all the areas of my life every day that I wake up. I'm just glad. I heard somebody put on the internet sometimes, like, about the lottery. If you won the lottery, how are you going to wake up? And if you don't wake up tomorrow, you know, I wake up like I won the lottery every day, because money, imagine you have $1 million and you can't wake up tomorrow. You have $1 million, you're happy. But if you can't wake up tomorrow, you're sad. No, fuck, just one day in my life. No. So wake up is better than have fucking billions of dollars of your account.
100%.
So wake up like a billionaire every day, you know? And this is the secret, one of the secret of life. This one, I live better and happy. So this is my perspective of life. And I still learning, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the secret of life is probably, it might be different for other people, right?
Yeah.
That's what I haven't figured out. You know, you try to find out like the secret of life. I think a lot of people are searching for that, but it might be different for different
Everybody.
people, huh? That's why some people, you know, like those monks. When I learned about God, right, and when I learned about manifestation, and like God does live in us, so we have some of His powers, right? So like that's why we gotta be careful what we focus on, what we say and stuff, right? And so I learned that the monks know this, right? That's why they can do like strange things and crazy things. Then when I learned this, I got mad at them. I was like,
mad
Yeah, at first.
at them?
At first, I got mad because I got mad at them because I was like, these monks, they know the power that they have inside them, and they can manifest, and they really understand the true meaning of will, like what God gave us free will, and so. But they isolate themselves. They go up into the mountains and they just hang around the other monks in the monastery and stuff like that. And they don't hang around the outside world, and they don't teach this knowledge that they don't share that much, right? So I was mad at them when I found out. And then once I got closer and closer to God and I started learning all this stuff and learn about free will and manifestation, then I see all these negative people around me. Now I'm like, oh, now I know why they do that. Because positive energy is stronger. It's more powerful, but negative energy is more contagious.
Contagious, bro.
And so I figure out why the monks go off on them on their own and stuff.
Yeah, and also
they're gonna get weak if they get their little source. You can give a example, so easy example. Go to your social media, you have fucking 1,000 comments good in your page. You should fucking appreciate your fucking 1,000 and be happy. But there is one little motherfucker that say bullshit about you, and you get so mad on one. What about the fucking 1,000 other ones that was giving good shit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? One little bad thing, bad energy, envy, whatever, you get so mad. Like just one little motherfucker make you so mad. What about the 9?
Right, and you fixate on it. You think about it all the time. I've gotten better over the years. I just block them. I'm like, you're not a fan. You're not allowed on my social medias. Yeah. I just block them. But sometimes, say I'm having a few drinks, or I'm in one of those funny moods where I want to make fun of their mama and stuff. I get them, but that's all they want. They want your energy. They'll be your biggest fans. Sometimes those people, they be your biggest fans. And I've proved that. I got a video in my phone. I never posted it though, but I got a video in my phone. I was leaving the gym in the morning where I go lift weights, and the guy was all nice. Oh, Rampage, nice to meet you. Blah blah blah. I'm your biggest fan, and I love this. He was reciting some of my fights and stuff like that. And then he was like, hey, can you unblock me from Instagram? I was like, you
never block somebody that you don't really, you know?
Yeah, I know when I block people, it's very rare that I make a mistake and block the wrong person, right? Yeah. So I know it's a good chance. So I said, what did you say? I asked him, because he was being all cool. I said, what did you say to get you blocked? Then he told me what he said. I was like, oh, you a hater. He said, I'm like, why you say, I don't know why I said that shit. They be your biggest fans.
Yeah. And
then now he asking to get unblocked, you know? So
most of it is their fans, but there is some people that tormented on inside their minds, that some people seek to get a bad feeling for you. Like, that is very small.
Yeah.
But have some people weird, bro.
Yeah.
They want to spread the negativity. They wanna talk shit, and most of these are fans. Even the one that they sell shit, talk shit about you just because they get some attention. Maybe if I see some bad to me, he gonna come to me. But they are fun. But have a little small percentage that they are very bad.
Oh yeah,
there's some bad motherfuckers there.
Oh yeah, trust me.
They have happiness to get people angry. You know, it's crazy,
bro. To this day, I still get people DMing me, calling me a nigger in my DMs. To this day, so MMA fans, and like that's gonna bother me. It's so funny to me because I'm from the South. Like I say that word. I call my kids that shit. Like if you want to offend me, think of something new. You know, so you're right. Some of the people, they just demented, right? But you have to look at it like this. A lot of people want to do what we do. They can't. People can't. They can't get in the cage and go out there and put their life on the line to entertain other people and train. You know the feeling when you know you got to fight? You know that nervous feeling you get like the day before the weigh-ins and the weigh-ins, you get that nervous feeling. A lot of people will fold under the pressure. They just can't do it. They can't have like the pressure of all their friends and their family members and millions of people watching them on TV because it's a chance that they're going to lose, right? Or get embarrassed, right?
I saw many fighters, real fighters, fold out of the fight. The waiting, they don't wait to waiting. They just disappear. A few fights, they wanted, the pussies won.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Imagine all the guys that want to live your dream,
Yeah.
Some people are just jealous.
Yeah, they just hate them. They hate themselves, and they wish that they could do what we can do, and it comes out like everybody is wired different, right? And they come out. They are haters. They're haters.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have to imagine if you ever were able to take a step back, even both of you, and realize you're like a modern day gladiator. Like you literally are training for weeks at a time to go step in a cage in front of the whole world to fight a dude.
Another killer.
To potentially go to a point of break, a point of potentially death, as far as that fighter's willing to go.
No, the heifer is there to don't let us kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it's like, if you think about it, and we're locking you in there with a pin. And it's like, to me, it's one of the craziest things. It's why I fell in love watching it, because I always aspired to want to be like you guys. I'm not a fighter. I can't be a fighter. I don't have what it takes to go in a cage. But training's fun for your body. People that want to get in shape, they should look at MMA. It's amazing cardio and makes you feel good. But to be able to think about that, no way could I just go step into a cage knowing that there's a dude right there who's willing to kill me for a paycheck. It's like the most barbaric yet like
It is.
amazing.
It's very prime.
It's yet the
very
most
prime.
amazing, refined martial art profession ever. It's like real poetry.
But
like,
yeah,
wow, dude.
it's the best
Crazy.
drug on the planet. That adrenaline you
It's
get
the best feeling.
is the best feeling.
What part of it though? The walking there, the wrapping of the hands, the sitting in the cage, the first strike. What is the best part of it?
For me, I guess it's different for every person, every fighter. But for me, is like when I win. When I win, and say if I knock them out, if I win, I howl. That night, I can't sleep.
You're up all night.
I'm up all night. I can't sleep.
Frenzy.
Partying or with energy?
With energy, I don't do drugs.
Yeah, I know.
I don't do. So I can.
He doesn't do anything.
No, the only drug I ever tried in my life was weed and alcohol and nicotine. I never even tried other drugs. I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
Because where I grew up, I've seen all this shit. I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
But if you hang out with me after my fight, like especially if I fight in Vegas, maybe because they got, you know what I'm saying, oxygen going through the casinos. But even when I was fighting in Japan, if I fought and I knocked somebody out, I wasn't going to bed till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd be out enjoying myself with my friends.
What about you?
Adrenaline, yeah.
What about you? What's your favorite part of the entire fight?
Of course, it's the reward when you win, knock somebody out. But everything's evolving since for the beginning. You know, when you walk out, you feel the people energy when they look at you, they're cheering, they're expecting something from you, and you're going there to show for them, you know, give them what they want and what you want to. You want to finish him, you want to knock somebody out, you're going to choke them. And it's the free violence without somebody go to the fucking police and press charge to you, you know?
Yeah.
And you can actually, it's a very prime feeling. It's like predatory feeling because you go for a hunting kind of, you know? It's very prime. You can't really describe much. You have to feel it, you know?
Yeah.
And you just feel it when you go there. So not many people are going to have this feeling.
I think everybody should do at least one fight, right? While
Bro,
they're young.
close the gates.
Yeah.
Boom. There's nowhere to go until this fucking fight finish. And you look the other guy like, you're going to fucking fight. Yeah, that's fucking time. Bro, that energy, that feeling is just incredible. No? And also, today's time, modern time, you want to compete. But if you take all of this things aside, it's just fucking prime. It's like 2 lions going for the savannah, who's going to get the gills and the area, you know, that they're going to live, like going to fight for that thing.
Yeah.
And it's very prime. So you can't really describe much. It's just a feeling that you just get if you go there and do it, you know?
Have you ever felt this? Like a lot of times when I fight, it's like an out of body experience. Like say
Yeah,
when
it is, bro.
when I get in the ring, I first noticed it when I was fighting in Pride. Like I getting in the ring, as soon as I step in the ring, it was like deja vu or something.
Yes.
And it's like I'm seeing myself outside.
Every fight.
Yeah, it's weird. You get that still?
Yeah. It's like, it's because you're the center of attention. So many eyes watching at the same time. You kind of bring you a little bit out, like a video game. People playing with you, they cheering, they want you to win, the other one want you to lose. Too many attention, too much energy on that little point there.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's incredible, huh?
Because it's in a football field, so many people playing together. It's different. There's just you 2 guys. There's a lot of energy and intense.
Yeah.
Bro, it's incredible.
I can tell you from my experience, the energy fighting in the UFC in America, and you know, it's different from when I used to fight in Japan. The different crowd, the energy is different. I felt the energy different, and people told me about the UFC jitters, and I didn't believe in it.
UFC what?
It was something called the UFC jitters. Jitters means like you get super nervous and maybe like you know the English word when somebody they choke, which means like they meant to you meant to do something, but you get in your own head and you fail because of your own self. They call it like you choke. So it's like the UFC jitters, like where you sabotage yourself or you get this bad energy. And I didn't believe in it. I'm like, man, I fought in front of 75,000 people in Japan. I'm not going to get nervous. I'm going to get nervous for the fight, but I'm not going to get the UFC jitters. And when I fought in the UFC for the first time, when I walked out and I had to fight Marvin Eastman. He was my first fight in the UFC. And he was my first professional fight in the King of the Cage. He beat me my first fight. And then I'm walking out and I felt way more confident. And I felt like my career went farther in the hills. I felt like I was a better fighter than him now. And I still got the UFC jitters. And
you got it?
I got it. And because the energy, the American crowd, their energy is different from the old Pride crowd. So in Japan, it felt like if I'm going to describe the energy, it felt like everybody in the arena, they didn't care if you won or lost. They just want like a exciting fight. But you come to the UFC, you're right. Like these people,
bro, energy is very powerful.
Yeah, it's very powerful. You can feel the energy in there.
The different drive of energy, different kind of energy. It is true because what intention have the energy that's looking for you, you know? Maybe the guy put fucking a lot of money, you know, and have different feelings. If you lose your motherfucker, there's a different energy coming from one little guy can affect you. Like, it's true. We all energy, you know, and if you deal with different kind of energy that you're not supposed to, it's gonna affect your mentality or your field of energy as well. It's crazy.
That's why I've been trying to tell the fans, like, don't get mad at the older fighters if we still want to fight. Like I'm 46 now, and fans saying different things, you know, and it really upsets me because I'm doing what I love. I still love this. I don't care how old I am. I'm gonna like to fight until I can't no more. But now I just don't like. I never liked the training camps after I got injured. But the training camps is what gets harder when you get older. It's not so much as the fight, but I still love the high I get when I'm in there fighting because that's been a part of my life for so long. And
if you fight the guy same age, it's completely normal. That's okay. It's fair, you know?
Yeah. I think that's fair. I think that they should stop putting the older fighters with the younger fighters.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Does it irritate you though when they don't understand that you still have a love for the game, that you just want to fight and enjoy yourself? Or is it irritating you because they don't think that you're maybe as good as you used to be?
No, it's never been a question about that because you won't know until I get in there, you know. But based off of my last fight, I can understand that. But it's the fact that they say like, oh, he's fighting just for a check, and it don't always be just for a check. Like, yeah, I like to get paid for my fight. That's like a big payday. But you know, you don't do that for a check when you get older. A little. Well, not me. I've heard of some fighters that they need a check, so I've heard of that. But you know, sometimes like. You just take fights because you still love it. Like you're going to still love it. Even if you retire, you're going to miss it. That's why I've never officially retired. Because I've seen fighters like BJ Penn and stuff retire and then come back. I was like, I talked to BJ Penn, like, what's up, man? Why you come back? Like, man, I miss it. He love it. It's all I know. And as athletes, we retire younger and we don't know what to do with our lives.
This is kind of university, bro. We train for 10 years. How many years the doctor get his degree?
8 years. Yeah, at least minimum.
Like, it's like us. We're like a doctors and fighter. It's actually because we're doing this for how many years? And you became that. And what you're going to do next? It's hard. Like, when did the doctor retire?
When they're like 80, 70, 80, yeah.
So we're going to retire when we're 80 then?
Some of them do it till they die because
it's the
they just become a
profession to build yourself in
a
profession.
Yeah.
It's what we are.
Yeah.
Like, of course, you can find a side jobs a little bit to occupy our mind, but fighter actually, it's not about job. It's our hobby. It's what you love to do. Not just for the paycheck. Of course, paycheck because we need money to live, but we're doing what we love.
Yeah.
Like, I don't work. I never work. Like, I work. I remember when I work, I was working in a building, I was security, a lot of different stuff, but I don't work anymore. I do what I love. I'm living holiday. I go to the gym lift. I go to the gym sparring, punch bag. This is what I love. I'm enjoying doing this. So this is my life. It's not work.
Right, bro. I haven't had a job in 25 years. So I call this work now. People are like,
what? This ain't work.
That's why I call
We
it.
have so much fun, and it's not even like we make up our own schedule as we go.
well, I wish you could make it because we go off the guest schedules.
No, but I'm saying like, okay, compared to most people, you go lay grout, you go do tile, that's real work. You have
I know,
to go
I know, but
put
people
your
ask
life
me
on the line
like
as
when I'm chatting to my friends, I'm like, "Oh, what you do?" I gotta go to work. They're like, "What the fuck? What kind of work you doing?" And I'm like, I work. Do a
I mean,
podcast."
you're referring it to as work as a job. I get it, but
Yeah,
I mean, we built this not as a job. We built this to have
I know
fun.
it is fun.
I
but
get what you're saying, though.
But I don't like say you know, most athletes they retire like what 35, 38. Most professional athletes.
Yeah, but most professional athletes in those fields, like baseball players, are getting paid $100 million to play 4 years. Basketball
But no,
players,
it's not about the money.
Yeah.
It's not about the money. It's like what you do now. What do you do now? Do you start a business? Something to keep you busy. You know, like older people when they retire and stuff, the ones that don't have a hobby, that don't do anything, they die.
Yeah.
You gotta have something to live for. I read a story about this.
This is 100% true.
100% true. This older Latino man.
If you stop doing what you have to do, you just die. You find no purpose in your life. You have to always have a purpose to keep driving. If you have no purpose, you just fucking die. You just get sick of this life, and
I agree.
I
the
think
life came out of you.
I think my purpose when I get old is going to be still fucking bitches and having threesomes. That could be my purpose. Because y'all
like in AI or in real life?
not real life. Fuck, I'm be the old.
When that?
Yeah, I'm be the old.
He's never.
No,
he's
right
never.
now?
No, he's
Yeah, right now.
No.
I'm not married. I'm not married. I'm not married. I did that.
Johnny,
I did
Johnny,
that.
what do you think? You think he's doing it? You think he's doing all that?
Hey, can I tell a funny history?
Yeah,
Yesterday, my mom. I brought my mom from Brazil to help with my baby. Right, my house have 3 stores. Right, my room's on the front of the house, and the guest room on the edge of the house, the back. My mom messaged me that Johnny, there is a earthquake here. She said she's gonna call the police, and I don't know. I feel the house shaking 6 times.
Did you have the heart to tell your mom?
Oh, Mom, there's nothing of shaking. No, I feel. I almost went to your room. Don't go to my room.
He don't know nothing about that. Bear's still a virgin with women.
No, come on. You ain't got no thrust game. Me and Johnny are shaking houses. What are you shaking?
I make an earthquake.
Yeah, bro. Me and Johnny are shaking houses.
Bro, he don't know nothing.
Only
about
thing
that.
you shaking is your coach's shaker cup.
It's not hard. The houses in America is wood house, right?
Yeah.
3-star wood house made with like a screw, right?
Yeah.
In Brazil, made house fucking concrete, bro.
It's like-
The house doesn't move in Brazil. If you fucking shake the house, the other room is gonna feel it. That's crazy.
Johnny Walker with the house shake.
He's a house shaker.
Johnny, aka the house shaker. Walker. Bro, you're 6'6". You have an incredible frame for light heavyweight. How does that play into your physical advantage? You feel like it benefits you being so tall, so kind of long, your reach? Or is it these smaller guys with a lot of size kind of come in and close and kind of close the distance, or are you able to use it to your advantage?
Bro, I start training old, like 21 or 22, you know. I have probably 10 or 11 years career right now. And I still learn, still improving. I just get good level after the last fucking, 5 years, you know. But I still learning. When I get it, I almost there. When I get it to use and get the confidence, my reach, you know, it's just pure advantage. Because if they get close, I have elbows and knees. Mm-hmm. And the long distance, I fucking can hit the guy for so long. If I be very smart and know how to use my reach, that's be incredible. I'm learning. I almost get there on the point, you know, just need a little bit more experience. I keep training, you know, every fight you get you be a better fighter. But yeah, I think my reach is really good advantage. It's fucking long, but fucking look like an avatar, you know?
Tall guys like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Big event. I wanted to ask something about that. When you faked, like you had the body shot and you did the flying.
Yeah.
The body shot didn't hurt, though.
No, he landed.
But it didn't hurt you.
But you were faking it.
You was faking. Were you faking it, or
when you faked the body
shot?
I
fake a little, yeah. I fake a little. I feel too. He landed, but he didn't put me out.
No.
Of course not, because I fucking jumped in his face, bro. If that knee landed, it would be a fucking
highlight of the
highlights.
Yeah, but you got a crazy highlight too. The 15-second on Ryan Spann. Is that who it was?
15? Oh no.
15-second knockout on Ryan.
Just like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys ever see that fighter Scott Smith do that? You remember Scott Smith? You know, my memory is bad.
Anthony Smith?
No, not Anthony Smith.
He fought Anthony Smith.
I'm not talking about Anthony Smith. I'm talking about Scott. I think his name is Scott Smith. He's like who's over there? Wayne. He did the same thing. He got hit in the body, but he was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
he came,
yes,
and the guy
yes,
rushed
yes.
in and he knocked him out.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's
I've
his
seen
name? Scott Smith.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm right.
I know what you're talking about,
Wayne,
but he
can-
faked it.
Wayne,
Did that run through your head like, oh, I'm gonna fake it, let him come in close and then throw the flying knee, or did it just reaction?
There's no time to come to the head. You think about this.
Oh.
It's just pure reaction.
But
pure
you
creation,
train
same
train the fake ab.
time. You don't train nothing, bro. How are you gonna train that?
I don't know. I need to learn how to do
he
that.
would train that.
I will
That's
train
the type of
that.
person he will.
I need
No.
you to teach me that.
Like that knockout that I did, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I step and I heel kicks and then a spin back fist. I never trained that.
Never.
I don't expect to do that on the fight. It didn't just happen, you know. Something that the best thing sometimes that happen on the fight that make a highlight. Sometimes, or most of the times, the build that you never train, you just create on that time. It's a kind of a manifestation, but authenticity. Have to be on that time. You just fucking do and happen.
Wait, what's the name of that guy who got the one eye and he did this?
Shut up.
Sure.
What's his
the
name?
pirate?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah, the pirate.
How you say his name?
The pirate.
The
Shut
pirate.
up.
You, shut up.
Yeah.
He's
You
telling
think-
you to shut up.
No. Shut up. Shut up. It's shut up. His name. Shut up.
Do you think he trained that? You think he trained that shit? He did that.
Yeah, he did it in a warm up,
He
and he
did.
posted it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was a good move though. I like that one.
Yeah.
What about you fought on Goliath twice and you did well, and you're the way that you move and kind of the way that you have your fighting style. He's about to fight Alex Pereira. What do you think that guy's gonna have to do to beat Alex Pereira?
Bro, to be honest,
Yeah.
if I was on Kalaev, I wouldn't hit one pad session for this fight. Just fucking wrestling and jiu-jitsu every day.
Wow.
You know, like, because Alex Pereira is such a good strike. He's not very versatile. He don't have many weapons like crazy spinning, blah, blah, plastic. No, but he's good on his basic shit. He's confident. He was double champ on kickboxing, right?
In glory.
And look what he's doing in UFC on striking. Like, why you fucking strike this guy?
Yeah. Why?
And Ankalaev have the knowledge about wrestling.
Yeah.
He's a striker too, but he know wrestling.
How good is his wrestling? You think?
It's not the best, but it's enough to choke and take somebody down, high level. No, he tried to take me down. He didn't take me down. Because I missed the fly knee and he grabbed me when I was going down and he put me on the floor. He have good knowledge. I feel that like the ground game and holding and controlling. But I was getting away. He landed the illegal knee that time. Now there is no more illegal knee, right? Because he can kick from everywhere now. But I feel that he have good technique, you know. So I believe if I was him, I'm gonna just fucking before touch hand, just fucking shoot and
He's not
fucking
going to
hug
want to
him.
stand with Alex.
But I mean, everybody said
Why
that.
would you stand there?
For the belt.
If like now that you top 5, top 10, you need to win fights. So you don't have to be ego and no, I'm gonna show who's the best striker. No, bro. Go to the easiest way. Like this guy is no good. This guy is very good wrestler. Very good chokes. I'm gonna keep my striking. I'm gonna fucking strike him to death. Now he's a fucking really good, amazing striker. I don't want to fucking throw a punch on him. Do you know what I mean? Have to be smart.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I like Alex a lot. I want Alex to win.
Me too.
I want Alex
and
to
I
win.
believe Alex, because Ankalaev is a natural striker.
Yeah.
He know wrestling, but you see, I fought him.
Yeah.
He don't shoot for takedown.
No.
He want to knock you out. He's have a little bit ego. He's confident. He's good, very technical. And I believe when he stand for too long, probably this fight is gonna go 2-3 rounds, but somebody gonna sleep.
You think so?
And I believe Alex have more advantage on the striking.
Was you surprised that Khalil Roundtree didn't try to take Alex down?
Yeah, bro. One little shoot, you know. A little shoot.
Just a little something.
Just a little something.
Bro, after, you know,
Yeah.
after you shoot a guy, you make a lot of power to stand up. If the guy have good control, you spend a lot of energy, isometric energy to stand up. When you stand up, you don't have the same punch that you when the fight begin.
Right, and it changes the fight too. Now
Change,
you
bro.
worried about the takedown. It changes your striking.
Yeah, Kevin Randleman, R.I.P. He released a video a while back, but I found it last night and I posted it. I sent it to you, and he basically said, "No one's asking for me. Not Quentin, not Makita." Yeah, he like lists all these guys. He goes, "Because when I come in, it's a whole video, and he's talking about his power, and then he did that to you, and obviously you had great power too." And Boss was on the podcast talking about that everybody's so scared of not just the defense, but all the energy you waste when someone shoots in or tries to go for a high cross or a double leg, and now you're sitting there trying to play defense for a whole round. But back then, I can't imagine.
Can you imagine I had to fight him like that, and it was a 10-minute round?
Oh,
10.
I had to fight Kevin
minutes.
Randleman knowing it was going to be a wrestling match. So this is what I learned. I'm a wrestler, right? But this, what? I never seen this.
So whoever the kid is, if you ask for me, you're gonna get fucking exactly what you asked for.
And then it's a whole interview about him talking about throwing people and stuff.
Oh, so my thing, I'm a wrestler, but I came to wrestling late, right? And I figured out that if you fight somebody that's that all they want to do is take you down, all you got to do is focus on keeping them from taking you down, like after 5 times. And it's been proven, but some guys I couldn't stop them from taking me down 5 times, and sometimes I just let that shit go. And like I watched a fight with me and King Mo, and I wanted to knock him out so bad, I walked right into him, and he went and shot and took me down, right? So, but if you fighting a real strong wrestler, he don't want to stand with you after 5 takedown, he's most time they give up. And they lose a lot of their energy. You just got stuff their first 5. That's
because shooting also spend a lot of energy. Defend is spend, but who spend more energy is lifting or dragging you down. Yeah. If you know how to manage it there, and if you frustrate the guy that's shooting on you 5 times, you're probably gonna quit a little bit.
And you take their confidence too, their wrestling confidence. Like the fight with me and Kevin Randleman, after that, I stopped. I neutralized all his takedown defenses. Then he had to stand up with me. Then I knocked him out.
Here's Johnny Walker's 15-second knockout.
It sounds like your sex life. Oh. Yeah, I saw that one a long time ago.
You almost went for a little soccer punt kick there. You did a little pride kick.
I was a little bit wild. I have to bring this wild back, and because bro, you need to be wild, bro. You need to go there for kill, because if you try to be too
technical,
a little bit humble, bro, you're going to fucking fight around the guy there that's wanna fucking take your head off. You have to go without forgiveness, you know?
Yeah.
Relentless.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
The wildness,
like
is it? But just for the fighters, for the people who aren't fighters, because I've heard Rampage talk about this. Sometimes I just want to go in there and just kill, but not in a hatred way, but in a way of just fighting. Are you talking about the recklessness of it? Are you talking about not being so structured? Are you talking about being more free spirited? What is the wildness that you're referring to?
Bro, you train so much technically, right?
Yeah.
Just get confidence, like trusting what you have done, and when you get there, feel like blood in your mouth, like the taste, you know, the blood that the shark feel on the sea, and go for it, you know, like Primal.
Yeah,
Primal.
Primal.
You know?
Yeah.
Just feel like a fucking wild motherfucker. Of course, you're gonna go be a little bit technical, but not much technical. No, like, you know, measure distance. Fucking go for kill. You know?
Wow. Let me elaborate. I agree with him 100%, and especially on a lot of stuff he's been saying today, because I was thinking about this a couple of years ago. I remember when I was fighting in Pride before I got really good at Muay Thai, and I watched some of my fights, especially my first fight with Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell was like an established striker, and I wasn't. I was wild. I was throwing like wild hooks and stuff like that, but I was out striking him. And then once I got better, and then I started taking boxing, I started getting more technical, and I just wasn't as confident in my striking, and I wasn't like really out striking people no more. So I agree with 100%.
Is it because you're double thinking your technique and you're not just throwing?
Yeah. You need to combine both and trust on your wideness.
Yeah,
that's so crazy, because Polino, Alex Piero's coach, he came here and he spent an hour with me trying to show me, very humble, very nice. And he was telling me, oh, I watch a lot of your videos. And Mighty Mouse said the same thing. And he's like, you're always trying to do, and I'm not a fighter, but he was telling me the same concept because you're always trying to like do technique, but against fighters, against people that you know are fighters, sometimes it's better just to attack and to feel the moment.
It's not just about the technique.
Yeah.
Sometimes the guy is very tough and very well rounded, prepared for that moment. And sometimes you have to be a lion then and make him quit. Because most of the fights finish when you punch the guy and he quit a little bit, he walk back to the fence, like on the black line. When he's there, he's already like a sheep, you are like a lion, and he's already losing the fight. If you want to recover, you have to get out and put you there. And I'm going to finish you. It's kind of a little bit, how to explain, like somebody have to surrender, you know? Because when you have two really high-level guys, and if you go too much technical, the fucking fight gets so boring, you know? But if you really want to finish him and you make the wild and come and put him on the fence, want to finish the guy, that happen. You fucking knock him out. Yeah. Most of the knockouts happen when you pressure the guy close to the fence and blah, blah, and you fucking fell dead there,
right,
you know?
Right, yeah. I got pressured because when I started taking boxing by like my boxing coach and other, you go into boxing gyms and boxers watch MMA and they see that we're not technical and like our punches look ugly to them, but it's effective. And then I got pressured by them. I want to throw my jab right and block my face, do all that. But MMA really is not all about that.
I watched an interesting video and it's a high level boxer. And we've had Sugar Shane Mosley in here. We've had some really big boxers in here. And they always talk about how, yes, boxers want to train you for boxing, but what they always tend to forget is the technique was built without having to worry about legs, elbows, knees, kicks. And because of that, they never really understand that the dynamic sometimes of boxing does not work. Having the hands up sometimes does not work. And it's such a crazy like urban legend that like if you fight with your hands down, you're dumb. And then you see a guy like Alex Pereira come in and he fights very unorthodox. And now we see a lot of fighters trying to adopt that style. But if you weren't born into that style, you may not be able to use it to your advantage.
I hate that though. Yeah. Like where Bobby Green fights, he walks around like that. I hate that.
Why do you hate it?
I don't know. I hate when fighters have their hands down so low. When the further away you get, you can drop your hands. But when you get in close and punching range, you should bring your hands up. That's how I feel. But that's my own opinion.
But you were a master of the cover and roll, right?
My defense. My defense was the best part about my striking. I think that's what helped me go further. My defense, because especially when I was fighting in Japan, I wasn't letting people kick me because they were kicking harder and stuff over there, and I wasn't letting people take me down like that, and I wasn't letting people punch me. But when I got in the UFC, people was wanting to take me down so desperately, and I didn't really care about leg kicks because they wasn't kicking hard. And people would throw a kick, and I feel like, oh, it's a weak kick. I'm gonna try to punch you as you kick. So a lot of MMA fans don't understand that. So I'm not even really talking about that part, but the defense. I'd rather get kicked, inundated, and get punched. It's just me.
Yeah, because you were able to adopt it, see the openings, attack when you want. You also, I don't think you're scared of getting hit though.
No, I actually like it.
You do, huh?
You feel alive.
Makes you feel alive when you get hit, or you get pissed. Does it spark you up, or does it throw you off?
I don't give a fuck.
No, you don't care.
Yeah, I'm dead. Fucking don't get hit and hit him. But of course, if he hit, I don't care.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, where did the
sometimes I don't even feel.
Yeah, you don't feel it.
What happened?
You
know?
Where did the celebration come from? The worm dance.
First time I did was in Brazil in a nightclub with my brother.
Hey, Wayne, pull up the worm dance with Johnny Walker.
Yeah, I thought he was American when I saw him doing that shit.
That's so funny.
I didn't know they did that shit in Brazil.
I don't even know why
you did it in the middle of a nightclub?
Yeah.
Why? For a bunch of girls or something?
Probably.
Yeah, I like that. You have the Johnny Walker doing the worm dance.
Last week, if my brother was here, I did in Vegas on the nightclub as well.
He's going back to he had that one.
Yeah.
When we talked about that an hour ago, Wayne.
Yeah, hey Wayne, you're like an hour late, brother.
I had it, but
I know, but you're an hour late. You're making us all look bad.
But I was right on the name, right?
Yeah, you were.
doing a commercial.
Yeah. Well, no, hey, pay for royalty free during the podcast, Wayne. We can't be watching. Oh man, there you go. Rampage is gonna go get one of those tonight.
No,
Dave's hot chicken.
no. I'm on a strict diet.
I love it. Oh, you got the Chuck Liddell mohawk during this one too.
Did what Sheckler Dale cut your hair?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that time doesn't work, my one. Probably I have a little. My shoulder was inflamed already, and I have a little injury. And my shoulder popped out.
Why you choose this one, Wayne?
Wayne, that's the only one that he
You
doesn't.
see, like my arm going straight back, like
Wayne,
dislocated, bro.
you broke your shoulder
you
doing
broke
the
your shoulder?
celebration
It's
dance.
dislocated my shoulder there.
Oh my God.
This is why I.
Do another one, Wayne.
The worm should keep going, you know.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
this one and broke.
Well, nobody noticed. They just thought you wanted.
They thought it was a part of my celebration. No, I didn't finish my celebration. It was just a
Alright.
start.
Oh, this is crazy.
No, that's what I just did.
No, that's the one. Yeah.
I
he
should
just-
sit down and relax. And
All right, Wayne.
Yeah. Hey, Wayne. Next
This is
time,
it.
remind me never to have you.
No,
Was-
hey,
was-
don't
was my,
talk shit
my,
about
my
Wayne.
15-minute knockout. 15
15
seconds.
seconds.
Oh yeah,
That was
good.
my celebration.
Yeah.
I did the worm. I did backflip.
You can do a backflip.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
were you 6'7"?
6'6".
And you can do a backflip.
6'5.5". I can do it. Yeah.
I wish Rampage was this honest about his height. 6'5.5". He claims to be 6'3", but he's like my height.
I never said to be.
If we were to go back to back right now on the podcast, we're the same height.
No, we're not, bro.
Let's do it.
You know, you get to lift the shoes on today.
See, he always has an excuse.
No, I know it's tricks. I'm 6'1". The UFC told me I was 6'1". I never I never measured myself nowhere. I bet you have.
I
Huh?
bet you think strippers like you too. Hey, let me as we get ready to wrap this up. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, bro. Everybody here, we all love MMA. That's why we do this. You know, we loved obviously growing up watching guys like Rampage, the excitement of fights, and you bring that to us. So we definitely. Oh my God, the soccer punt is crazy,
The soccer kick,
bro.
But it was in the body. It was illegal.
I mean,
It was illegal. It was a legal kick.
Yeah, the body. Yeah. But I aim for the face.
but he aimed for the head. Thank you, Rampage. He just got him out. So before we let you go, talk to me. What's your next fight? What do you got lined up?
I haven't signed yet, but they sent me a contract.
Ooh. Are we allowed to say that right now? Manager? Might as well.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, and tell us, who is it?
Amazat.
Oh, Amazon. Yeah.
Amazat, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is that? Which one is that?
He's
Yeah,
number 12 or 14.
12.
He's 14-0 undefeated,
Yeah.
but he's a striker, southpaw. So that I'll talk about the training camp. I'm gonna have a southpaw guy, you know, striker, and then I'm gonna see what is the easiest way to beat him. Of course, I have an advantage on my reach, but let's see. He know wrestling, but he's not
not a
good
good
wrestler. Yeah. He's a striker.
Where's he from?
He's 12.
He's Russia. But
Russia.
I don't know where he's from.
He's 12. Johnny's 10. He's 14-0, 10 wins, 8 first round finishes.
And he's small, very small. He's 5-something.
5 something.
Yeah, I don't know, but he's small.
Takedown defense 15%, 56% accuracy with striking. Always aims for the head. Yeah. I mean, this is a good fight for you.
Yeah.
The matchup's going to be a crazy mismatch on the height because this guy's not even close to his.
He's like your height, huh?
No, he's like probably like 6 foot, right? Maybe
Less.
less.
Yeah, about your height.
5'8", 5-something.
That's your height.
No, so I'm at least 5'11".
No, you're not.
Chill out.
No, you like 5'8" and a half,
You chill
5'9" at the most.
You gotta chill out with all that, bro. You walk around at like 250, 6'6". Why don't you just fight heavyweight?
Because I have advantage in the light heavy. I don't know if I have that much advantage because the dehydration maybe make my, you know, because your brain is just water. Dehydrated, you lost water in your brain, and if your brain is not full in your school, totally it's not about to have chin. It's your brain that turn you off. I think I'm gonna try to get lighter right now. I have 10 weeks, a little bit more than 10 weeks for the fight, and I'm gonna try to keep my weight very close to because now I'm already going down. I'm 235 now. I'm gonna get skinny, bro, because I don't wanna dehydrate my brain. Because it's taking my power, you know? And I can't take a fucking punch. It's not about chin. I don't have a chin. No, it's that my brain is dehydrated, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't take a punch, you know? Dehydration
That's
is really
100%.
complicated.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna go heavyweight, maybe next year. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a good race this year. Hopefully 3 fights. If get me to the title shot, it's good. If not, I'll go heavyweight after.
The heavyweight division needs a guy like you. The heavyweight division needs.
And I'm gonna be strong, bro. Gonna eat more protein, put some, more
Some size
muscle
on.
in. Yeah. I'm gonna go 115 kilos, so probably 250.
Yeah.
But lean, you know.
What are you right now? 220.
He said
I'm 235 now.
235.
230. Yeah. I mean, you look big though.
Yeah, 235.
You don't look lean. You look like stacked.
But but this year is light heavyweight, and
I
I
like
believe I get what I want, and next year heavyweight.
Yeah, this guy's 5'10". His nickname's a professional, but he's southpaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that ever like really mess with your camp? Do
No.
you go sit there and be like,
I've been doing a lot of camps for southpaw. Like I fought on Kovalev twice. He's southpaw.
Yeah.
So
It don't bother you, huh?
no.
Did it ever bother you?
Yeah, I hated.
Oh, you did?
I hated fight.
So it would
southpaw.
bother you.
I fight better the orthodox guy, because I know what's coming, and to dodge the punch and counter is better. It's easier for me, and to kick as well. For my back leg, gonna kick his front leg, just go outside and boom. So easy. That the southpaw is a little bit harder because you're gonna kick inside, you hurt your foot because his knee is right there. If he just turn a little bit, you broke your foot.
Yeah.
So, but I adapt to myself because I did a lot of training camps, so it doesn't really annoy me much.
Yeah. It's the craziest thing. I should love left-handed people, but I actually hate fighting left-handed people, and I hate left-handed people. And I was born left-handed. That's why I wear my watch on my right hand. My dad found out that I was left-handed, and he changed me to the right hand. So
Really?
so two of my brothers are left-handed, and
You
three-
was like,
I was born left-handed,
and you changed?
my dad changed me, and then so two of my brothers are left-handed, and three of my 5 kids are left-handed, and that's rare for that many left-handed people to be in one family. And my oldest son, I did the same thing my dad did. He was born left-handed. I saw him right with his left-handed, and I changed him to right-handed. Now I regret doing it.
That's crazy because I also heard a story that you had an amazing jab with your left hand, and then you went to go train Muay Thai. I forgot where it was, and then your jab went away.
No, that's not true. I had a really good jab. My jab was very powerful when I first started learning Muay Thai from Colin Oyama. I had a very powerful jab. I used to drop people with my jab. Then I went to train boxing. And the guy who was training me boxing, he was left-handed. So he held the pad the different way, and it ruined my jab.
But the story is true. It's just mixed.
Mixed,
It
yeah.
did happen.
When I trained boxing, my jab got worse.
Story was true. You see what I got to deal with all day?
That's why I said I hate left-handed people, and I'm left-handed.
But that's like we just experienced that yesterday.
Yeah. That's why I got power in both of my hands, because I was born left-handed, and my left hook is just as powerful as my right hook.
Yeah, what Kyle was telling us that yesterday with the left hand and the right hand, how he throws with his.
Oh yeah.
Same thing. Do you train with both? Like, do you switch to southpaw a lot? Do you train that a lot though? Like with Eric Nixick, he's such a phenomenal coach.
Yeah, but I rather stay orthodox.
Oh, okay.
But I train both, yeah.
What's before I let you go, because I love Eric and we sponsor the gym. You see Jackson all over the gym.
Yeah.
What does like a normal day look for you, like in Vegas with Eric, the camp, your nightlife, the morning? Walk me through a day with Johnny Walker.
Yeah, I wake up the morning, go have my breakfast. I collect all of my food, my nutrition from UFC,
They make all your food?
Yeah.
And it's free?
Yeah.
They give you all your food for the day.
Yeah.
You just got to go every day and get it.
Yeah.
Wait, like how many meals?
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks.
You just walk into the UFC PI?
Yeah.
And they give you food. See,
I live 5 minutes.
They got to cost something. They give you that for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did this at the UFC PI. Forrest Griffin, your best friend, he came here and he told us about this. They wanted to make sure the fighters have
I thought they was lying. I thought they was lying.
Everything for free.
When you see Forrest Griffin, do this to him for me.
Yeah, and then I go to the PI. Sometimes I have strength conditioning. Usually now when they start the camp, I do 3 times, then change for 2, then change for 1. So 3 times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, strength conditioning in the morning. No, morning just one day. The other days the evening. And every day in the morning I train extreme. Like some Tuesday and Thursday sparring. The other days are jiu-jitsu, wrestling. So I train every day.
Always
So
with Eric though? Like how does
Yeah.
Eric manage like 100 fighters at one time? There's so many fighters in that gym.
Yeah, like he's the coach there, like, and then every day is specific martial arts, Some days sparring, big gloves, some days sparring, small gloves, some days wrestling, and the high level guys on the martial arts, they help to do the techniques as well. But Eric is always walking around and correct the guys and everything.
He's great, huh?
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite dudes. He really,
And then 2-3 times a week I do pads with him as well, after or before the sessions.
when we first started this, he really flew out here and put a lot of respect you know, I have a lot of respect for him. He put a lot of support for me, came out here, supported the podcast, supported the brand. He's always been there for me. One thing I wanted to ask you, the Jackson Podcast Discord always talks about sparring, and they always say, why do some MMA fighters spar with small gloves? Does it cause a risk for getting knocked out during sparring? Why don't you just always spar with 16-ounce gloves? Do you spar with MMA gloves, like the actual UFC gloves that you're going to wear during the fight just to feel it? Or do you just spar with
small gloves, but more cushion. It's a sparring gloves.
Yeah.
But you don't have to knock somebody out, bro. Like,
Yeah. No,
but
I
you
get
can
it,
go hard enough to, like, Tuesday and Thursday. One day is big gloves, other day is small gloves, because you can wrestling with big gloves.
Oh, got it.
You need to use small gloves.
Yeah.
So you punch a little bit less powerful on the face and the body, but try to do more grappling when you wear small gloves.
Yeah.
You don't full spar, just fucking sparring with small gloves. Because if you want to fucking spar, just put big gloves and go to another day. Big gloves sparring, you know? Then you punch each other hard.
Yeah.
But if you small glove, you just touch more, you know? And
Everybody's
time,
ego's
and
good.
then more hug, you know, like fucking go for takedown, shooting,
Yeah.
using more your strength, like gripping. But you don't fucking spar all day fucking small gloves, no.
Yeah. But everybody's ego's checked. Like at that gym, it's good. With that many fighters, there's never problems.
Bro, sometimes, you know, you have a little, the fight get a little bit serious, but whatever.
Is it a coach's job to go and make sure like everybody chills out, or does he let the fighters just kind of get it out?
Depend, like, you can manage it that much, you know, and sometimes you cannot see, because sometimes I have fucking 6, 7, 8, 10 guys, 20 guys, 10 partners, you know, and sometimes they fucking punch each other, somebody get a little knocked out or a little punch, but it's normal, it's fucking fighter life, you know?
Easy. Yeah, it's easy. No, I appreciate it. So it's good because we get asked so many questions in this Jackson Podcast Discord. We're in it all day because we're constantly promoting our Behind the Brand. It's our new show. It like shows people behind the scenes of everything. And they always love to know different things. They like to know about different people, how their training goes down. So we answer all those questions and we put them in our Jackson Podcast Discord. What's up? What do you got going on over there?
Keep doing the podcast.
Yeah, this is what he does. And then he has an OnlyFans with him and his friends.
I don't got no damn
I have OnlyFans.
Bear finna subscribe.
What's the link? What's the link?
What you doing with your OnlyFans?
Training, diet, personal life.
But with a girl.
No, just myself.
But she's with you, like on OnlyFans.
Who's she?
No, your girl.
Look, he disappointed now.
No,
Look, he's
she's
finna go to your
not. No,
OnlyFans.
she's not on the OnlyFans. No.
So we don't get to watch you. Like
No earthshake.
no earthquake.
No earthshake.
No earthquake.
Hey, you heard it here first. Bear was finna try to go to his OnlyFans and perv.
I'd subscribe and show him support. It's just support.
Yeah.
It's just
You
support.
finna perv back.
Bro, thank you for coming on.
You're welcome,
We
my
wish you the best career. You've already had an amazing
No
career.
conspiracy
Yeah.
subject.
Yeah, I was going to, but
Yeah.
he's gonna freak out.
No,
I wanted to talk about. Can I just ask you one question though before we go?
No, ask who?
You, one question.
He's gonna troll me.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not
Go
gonna troll
ahead.
him.
Go ahead.
I watched this video after watching the best podcast of all time, Joe Rogan. I watched this video of the moon landing, and this lady comes out on YouTube. It's a short, and she goes, "If we went to the moon, explain to me how we got this cart that looks like." Have you seen the cart that the guy's driving around the moon on?
The
It looks
moon
like
buggy?
Yeah, it looks like a golf cart, right? And the lady's like, "How did it get there? How did they get it out? How did they assemble it? And then on top of that, who took the footage? Did they film it there and then send it back? Was it live streamed? Here, it's right here. The Apollo 16. It's the 5th day of the mission in
No, they never went
1972.
to the moon.
Huh?
They never went to the moon.
Whoa, Johnny Walker. So look at, first of all, and I'm just repeating things that I saw in
No,
the comments.
if they went to the moon with that shit, how do they come back with that shit?
So number one, look at this doom buggy that they got on the moon. Okay, this is incredible. Number two, where's the stars?
Exactly.
Where's the planets? Where's the lights?
Exactly.
Number three, they talk about the spinning of the dirt on the
I
wheels.
passed through that.
So do you believe we went to the moon? Because the
This is a
evidence doesn't
subject.
look like
This
we.
is a subject that I don't discuss anymore
Why?
because it's so dumb.
Oh, so you don't believe we went?
Long time ago.
Look at this footage. Look at the bright light. And then here's the damaged tape part. This is the best part. So on the Apollo 1972 mission, they have this damaged part.
No, do you know that they have a live cow from the moon as well?
They have what?
1969, a live.
Oh, yes, right. That's right. Yeah.
Look at the wheels. Look at the rims. I mean, bro, the actual science behind the way the dirt is moving off the wheel is incredible. I watched a physics expert explain how it should actually be working. It's like completely opposite.
And you can look at the shadows and everything. Like if you do movies and stuff, when you do movies and you see how they do the lighting, like how we got lighting in here and stuff like that, and where the sun is.
Oh, the way the positioning of the
where the
light
shadows,
is.
the way the shadows.
Where the shadows
But
are.
I'm not gonna say much because it's a lot of people that get angry. They get real angry.
I mean, do you believe we went
Bro,
to the moon?
listen to me. If you tell a lie long enough, became a truth.
You're right, 100%.
I mean, honestly though, does anybody look at that footage and actually think that
Yes.
footage is real?
Yes, a lot of people, bro. A lot of people,
I mean,
Bro, there is so much things
yeah,
happen around this world.
yeah. Do you
that
believe in
if
aliens?
If you bring it up here, it's gonna be another podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, before I let you go,
You
do you
know what
believe
I
in
mean?
aliens?
Don't answer.
Why, is that
trust
bad?
me. Bro?
Why is that bad? Why can't
Bro.
everybody else talk about this stuff, but we can't? Why do you freak out?
This is an MMA podcast. Don't.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I just always wondered. I mean, me personally,
I tell you outside.
yeah. Me personally, I do think there's got to be some stuff out there, and I also think there's got to be some stuff underneath the water. There's got to be a reason why we don't explore 88% of the world's water. There's got to be a reason why we're not allowed
Where
into Antarctica.
one lie you believe is that they don't explore it. That's the one lie that you believe.
No, that they don't explain to us what they've been exploring.
Man, we
Let
don't.
me reposition that.
We've been told they only know like what 5% of the.
Yeah. They said 80.
We don't know nothing, man.
We don't know nothing. They lied to
They
us.
don't
about
let
it.
us know nothing.
Yeah, no, I've been
Because
down a rabbit
knowledge
hole.
is power.
Well, I think they like. I think whoever is they like the control. They like the aspect of making people believe that we have to stay in a certain level.
Well, I'm gonna say this. It's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's part of the plan that we don't know what's real and what's fake. That's part of the.
That's true.
We don't know what to believe. It's true.
Misinformation is key.
That's part of the plan. That's all I'm going to say about anything. And people can call me dumb for not believing the same stuff they believe all they want.
Just your opinion.
Just
I'm going
my
to give you a
opinion.
platform to
It's
say whatever
true.
you want.
No, finally you're giving people platforms to say stuff. I'm proud of you. You've grown.
Yes, we have to. We have to be okay with exploring people's opinions and letting people just explain themselves out. I agree. That's important.
But listen, these guys got loyal fans. Don't be asking him about does he believe in aliens or not, because honestly, a lot of fans are not mature enough. Some fans are not mature enough to take that information.
I saw a spaceship when I was 14.
You're like, fuck those fans. I saw one too.
you saw a spaceship.
I saw, yeah.
What
In
kind?
Brazil.
What kind?
It looked like a fucking giant, like a...
Can we talk about this?
No,
Are you
Zeppelin.
okay?
Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin?
Like, do you know Zeppelin? Like have like as a big thing like this that long time ago they.
Oh, the blimp during the war.
Yeah, what's the name? That
Yeah,
big
the blimp.
thing?
It was
The blimp?
Yeah, it was very low and make no noise.
Yeah.
It's like big shape, like, and then I fucking run. A fucking child, you know. I was 12 or 13, so. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
it's the
saw.
Zeppelin.
And
Is that like an airship? Yep.
was. a
Have you
spaceship.
ever talked to Michael Bisping about him seeing the UFO?
No.
He saw
He saw one too?
He saw one too when we was trained up in Big Bear. I've seen one years ago when I first moved here to Orange County, and it was
There's
with-
something out there, but I don't know if there is a space. I don't believe in space. Bro.
No.
And
I know exactly where they
Maybe
come
they are from different dimension, no?
from. No.
I don't even know where they come from, but there's something there that
Okay, from my beliefs, they come from the ocean. They come from the other side of the ice wall.
inside, down.
The other side of the ice wall.
Yeah.
That's where they come from.
I mean, a lot of people have been diving deep on that.
And, but they come from the water. They come from under the water. But that's how they get here from the
Why
other side of the
fucking
ice wall.
Elon Musk spend fucking millions to try to launch the rockets? There's no fucking space there. They never went to space. The rocket just go and they
Yeah, it's
make people believe it's true, right?
Yeah. It's a lot. I'm not gonna speak much on it, but yeah.
Yeah.
But my opinion, they come from the other side of the ice wall.
Yeah.
But they travel from.
But the
underwater.
truth is coming, bro.
Oh, it's gonna come out.
Hey, look at who's here. Khalil Roundtree.
Clear Roundtree's here.
Come in here. Are you guys cool?
He live,
Yeah,
he
no
live
fighting.
close by.
No fighting. Okay? Holster your
Just a little.
weapons. No fighting,
What's
no
up?
fighting. This is a safe space.
No, I don't want any problems with this guy.
Look at this, dude. Another great
we
UFC
go.
fighter. Khalil Roundtree in the house.
With the Jackson.
Khalil.
Jackson, no, you see the one.
Hey, oh my God. Khalil's got a big fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
a fight sign?
Yeah.
He's got a big fight. He's gonna put the work on someone.
Yeah.
He look good.
I'm here.
Were you not talking about it?
Jamal Hill.
Oh, right here. Tyler, right here. Who you fighting? This is great. We're getting the exclusive right now. Who you fighting?
Exclusive. Jamal Hill. April 26th, Kansas City, main event. Stay tuned. We're working hard.
Oh, wow, Jamal. Yeah,
Hey, is there anything we got to look at? Yeah. Is there anything we got to look out for Jamal Hill? Anybody got any points for Jamal Hill? Anything we should know?
I don't know. Ask the live chat. They got more.
Yeah. What do you you know anything about Jamal Hill we should know?
I think I broke his arm when I kicked him one time.
Wow.
When I fought him. Because when he knocked me out, but when the referee lifted his hand, you can see that there's a fucking lump in his arm spot.
That's gonna hurt.
And also, Paul Gregg broke his arm too.
With a kick?
No, arm lock. His arm lock.
Well, he didn't like the tap?
So, yeah, but I don't think his arm is 100% anymore. Never gonna be, I think.
Oh yeah, when you break that arm, yeah. I like Jamal Hill.
Yeah, I like him too.
He's a cool guy, huh?
Yeah.
I never met him. I talked to him on Instagram, but you real cool with him.
Yeah.
He seemed like a real cool guy.
He's very nice. I heard he's very nice.
But I see why they put that fight between him and Khalil Roundtree, because he was yarning during that fight.
He went like this.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
What does this mean? What do you think this means?
He said it was boring.
Yawn is boring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that.
So I think that's a good matchup.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
But
be fun.
before we go, the thing I was going to bring up to you, the Pentagon's paper that they released, the UAP, the Unidentified Anonymous Phenomena, was a formal name for the objects that had previously been known as UFOs. So they renamed the UFO. It was a 63-page report. This is from the Pentagon.
But why you care about this shit now?
No, because ever since we've been talking about it, I've been going down the rabbit hole every night.
It's okay to talk about aliens and UFOs now because the government been talking about it. But a couple years ago, you couldn't talk about aliens and UFOs.
Yeah.
But they did say after they did a basic 63-page report, it ends with this quote: all investigative efforts at all levels of classification conclude that the most sightings were ordinary objects and phenomena as a result of misidentification.
Right. So
Yeah, okay.
So unidentified flying object is just an object that flying that we never seen before. So I believe a lot of those things in the past have been military aircraft that we didn't know much about. That's a UFO if you don't know what it is.
It's pretty crazy to me. I feel like this year everybody's going down the rabbit hole of looking for information, coming up with their own conclusions, having their own opinions.
How fast the technology evolving and how you can get from the AI helping you to research and people starting doing your own research and understand more about everything, not just one topic. And as much more time is going on and technology get better, your reach get longer, so you can reach more things in the same time, longer and more deep research.
Yeah.
And so this is I'm telling you, the truth is gonna come in a fucking few years.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why he's so into this alien and stuff. I don't know if I was supposed to talk about it on the pod, but we brothers, and over the years, we hit each other up and talk. And he confided in me one night. He was saying that he got anal probed by one of the aliens.
It's true.
Yeah,
You are abducted.
he was abducted and abrupted.
What would you do if E.T. came to you and he hit you with the reverse darce from behind? What would you do?
Fight for my life. Man.
Yes.
No, he gave it up. He didn't care. He was scared, and he let the aliens do like research on him anally.
They did.
Yeah,
They didn't do research.
What
no
they
one
did.
even did. No one did.
they did research. They clapped
Okay.
his cheeks.
They were doing something over there.
You're telling me that you've been clapped up by an alien with your cheeks.
No, I'm telling what you told me.
No, you
Is it-
actually. No, what happened?
Tell
This
him.
is what
Tell him.
happened.
Tell him the same thing you told me. Listen, don't change the story.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm not.
own it.
You want to know the real story?
Of course.
Okay.
Is this true?
He got his
were
backbone
sleeping,
out.
if you were sleeping, not on mushrooms and not on any sort of extracurricular activities, but if you were sleeping and you started levitating,
Yeah,
right?
astral projection happened with me a few times.
Okay, you start levitating, you see your body, and your body's looking at your mind. Your mind's looking at your
I
body.
don't went that far. I didn't went that far.
It goes like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and then all of a sudden you're just gone for 3 days. And then when you come back, you just still sleeping on the same couch in the same spot.
But was your
no
asshole
water.
sore the next morning though?
Maybe sore, maybe not sore. What would you think it is?
Adoption, or maybe you have an out-of-body experience and you didn't know what happened because you lost
The fourth
memory.
dimension.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes it comes from product like DMT and ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You done that stuff?
No. But I have helped many people find themselves in those situations.
Hey,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
True story though. True story. Have you ever been asleep and woke up and you couldn't move? You're like,
It's sleep paralysis. Yeah.
I've had that twice, and both times I've had it, it's been places where people have died.
Oh wow.
Freaked me.
Do you know what they say that's from?
And
Them?
I have as well. When I said, I just see demons, and I'm trying to fight and scream.
You seen demons?
I can't scream. I know,
Yeah.
a long time ago, I think 2 years ago, I had one.
That's
Then
scary.
I keep looking, and it was just a shape of the demon. I start waking up, like, what the fuck? It wasn't a demon, and then I wake up. But you can't move the fucking body. You can't
Yeah,
scream. You can't fight back.
You can't do nothing.
It's horrible.
It's scary, bro.
Imagine you have something that may be probably gonna fucking kill you, and you can't move your body.
Yeah,
That's
scary.
the worst
Black
feeling
people say
ever.
black people say that's a ghost sitting on your body. That's what black people say, but I don't know what it. And then science always try to explain stuff, and they said like, oh, it's like sleep. What do they call it?
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah, like you paralyzed. You wake up before your body wakes up. But I don't believe that. I don't believe. I believe it is something like spiritual or out of this world or something. I don't believe that you wake up and then your body got to wake up like. Cause that shit
Your
was last for like
conscience,
30,
right?
like 30 seconds. I couldn't move or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they do.
It's
They,
because your brain release some protein to don't let your body hurt yourself when some situation like this happen.
I don't
And
know.
you're in
Same
kind
cause
of
of hallucinations.
numb your body, so your body cannot move.
I don't know. I just didn't believe in the scientific explanation of it because the first time it happened, I was at this family house. This one guy, he was trying to manage me back a long time ago when I was fighting King in the Cage, but way before I even went to Japan. And I spent the night over his house. And I tried to wake up to use the restroom late at night, and I couldn't move. So the next morning, when everything, I talked to him. I said, "Hey, what's up with that room?" And I told him what happened. I tried to wake up, but I couldn't move. This is the first time it ever happened to me. And it was like they all look at each other, and they was like, "Oh, you stepped in the room where grandmama died. She died on that fucking bed." I'm like, I never spent the night over there again. I'm like, what the fuck? Why y'all put me in the bed where somebody died on? And then the second time was over one of my friend's house. He used to do the graphics and stuff for us. And the same thing, he was on his computer, and he had a bunk bed. I just laid back and I fell asleep, and I tried to wake up. Same thing happened again. So I asked myself, "Hey, did somebody die?" Because I was there. They were hearing a couple of guys. I was screaming. They couldn't hear me. I said, "Hey, did somebody die over this house? Did somebody die in this bed?" He looked at me. He was like, "How you know somebody died in my house?" I said, "What the fuck? What happened?" He said, "Oh, I was throwing a house party one time, and two of my friends got to fighting, and one stabbed the other one and killed him."
There's some spirit, some dimension, something that I don't know yet, but I like to research and go into stuff to get a little bit more knowledge, try to understand what's happening. But it is true, yeah. I think when I have this out body experience and my body get sleep paralysis as well, is in a place that somebody died close by.
Yeah, it's more
long time. Yeah, there is something there.
Yeah, it's more to this word than meets the eye.
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, they've talked about hallucinations, like people could Google it too, but if you're like any sort of religion or not, but they've talked about regardless if you are a religion or not, a lot of people from different parts of the world have experienced the same path of how the sleep paralysis happens, which is that suffocation, which then causes an hallucination.
See kind of the same beings as well.
And it goes through the same process. And sometimes they say it comes from different regulations of your melatonin, your sleep, but it could be hereditary. But they also say that, like what you just said, they also say that sometimes it's like everything's energy. So I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but it's an energy, like you're saying, in that space, but the energy of that space cannot leave, cannot evaporate, cannot move. So it attaches to the only thing it can. And the best time to attach to a human is during a REM sleep, because your body's at like the stillest moment. So it's the easiest entrance. It's like this kind of whole theory.
Yeah, kind of your body stay open.
It leaves you open for interaction. And that's why there actually used to be a whole thing. If you Google, the Catholic Church used to leave the St. Benedict coin, it's this coin right here, in a solid silver when someone would die. So that way the family wouldn't be cursed or whatnot. There's multiple theories to this, multiple stories, but some of the stories I've heard is they would leave it there and that would hopefully clean up the area.
Have you guys seen those videos that people put in their room? They put the camera in their room because they felt like they was being moved at night, and then you see they getting ghost fucked. Are those real? Have you seen that?
Wait, bro. Casper came into your house?
Not mine. Why y'all trying to flip everything on me? But you know what I'm talking about. You never seen those videos?
Yeah,
I want to know if those are real or not.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
It's funny. And
I've seen it.
Weird.
It's weird. They get bent over and they pants get pulled down and they be
By a ghost.
You don't. All you see on the video is always be a black and white video, and the person gets
But
pulled over.
today you cannot believe in
You can't
videos
believe- yeah,
anymore
you can't
because
believe it.
AI fucked.
But this was
can
10
do
years
everything,
ago.
no?
But this was 10 years ago. I saw these videos.
Time out.
Ghost
But
fuck.
come on, but the ghost use lube or just raw?
Where do you watch this?
I seen it on the internet. I seen people get ghost fucked.
Like a ghost come. Okay, so what would you do if the ghost was doing you?
I would have to kill the fucking ghost.
How would you kill the ghost?
I would call Ghostbusters. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
He can touch you, cannot touch him. So
I don't know
what was the ghost
I don't know
doing
what
to
the
you?
fuck.
What was the?
Why you trying to flip it on me?
Because you're speaking with passion and experience.
I've seen it on video, but why y'all trying to flip it on
You're making
me?
it sound like it happened to you.
Listen,
did it happen to you or not? Open up to us. Be vulnerable. Yes or no, champ?
I've never been ghost fucked.
How do you know this though? You're talking like you know.
I've seen videos, black
Where?
and white. But
Where?
have you seen those videos?
Yeah.
But I want to know: do you think they real?
It's Johnny
Don't know.
Walker
I
never
giving you
been
the
ghost-
earthquake.
I never been ghost
You never
fucked.
been ghost fucked. I bet Bear has.
hopefully I'll never will, but
I
Can
bet.
you imagine if you're sleeping and you just start getting banged from a ghost? I don't even know what I would do.
Hey, you finna sleep naked with your ass in there tonight.
All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Bear Degidio. This is Rampage Jackson, the one and only Johnny Walker. Good luck at your next fight.
Thank
Make
you.
sure you guys leave us a comment and subscribe. Let us know who you guys want to see next. It's Jackson Podcast. We out.